Hello, good evening. Welcome to our first episode of Getting Carried Away with Norry and Caig. Okay.
And it's one of those ones where it's a struggle to kind of decide if the sequel is better than the original. It's not Back to the Future 3, it's good, but it doesn't.
Yeah, that's the Wild West one, isn't it? Back to the Future.
Yeah, that's the best one.
Yeah.
But then Back to the Future 2 has got all those moments. It's got those iconic moments. It's got the hoverboard. Children like us, generation of 80s kids, we are still waiting for these hoverboards. When I was writing the Jigsaw Man and coming up with, I don't mind writing bios for characters, but I probably write like half a page and I get bored. So I get bored very easily. But to me, it shows the importance of having like a backstory.
Yeah.
To do your villains and not having them be just flat. There needs to be depth to them. And then, like every villain in a comic book, there's a backstory to them. They wasn't just born evil. There's been some kind of transformation that's made them.
Here's my thesis. The Addams Family are the best family on television and we should all aspire to be more like them.
Okay, I love that.
Like a cup of tea, I think.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
Sometimes you want like a glass of champagne or whatever, sometimes you just want ice cream.
Oh,
It's a great-
I think you've brought me round to that one.
It's a great way of describing it. That's a great way of describing it.
Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell.
I'm a huge Kurt Russell fan, but this is apex Kurt Russell for me.
Is it? You think it's
Yeah.
even better than Overboard?
Oh yeah.
I so need to see Overboard. I really do need to see.
Overboard's brilliant.
Even better than Escape from New York.
I think that came out just a year before this, didn't it? But yeah. I've got the box set upstairs. I've watched them all several times. I can't remember exactly the names of every episode and which my favourites were because they kind of blur into one. But I know the storylines of them all. They're fantastic, and that's really what inspired me to write Impossible Crime. So while you said at the start, sort of, if James Bond was from Halifax, they're action thrillers. But at the core of them, they do feature an impossible crime.
Because a lot of Buffy reflects the period of life we've been in. So by season 8, she'd be very much in her mid-20s. And I think mid-20s are a time of pure chaos. And I think a lot of what Buffy does is that kind of mirroring of your real-life experiences with the monsters. And basically it's... and apparently this was based on the experience of being in the trenches in the First World War and how like the officers and the whatever lowly
That makes
peasant
sense.
men were kind of very close in this way that it's not at all okay. Yeah, so
if that was a relationship, it would be such an unhealthy, toxic.
I know, yeah, no, it's
Who's
completely
Buffy?
toxic.
In of, I think it's the 24th of March to come back for the start of the second series.
That's the day before the ring goes into the fire.
Is it? Oh my god! That's why we picked it.
And you said you didn't know dates and you weren't a true geek. You're
Yeah.
such a liar. You're such a
I know
geek.
dates within the universe.
Yes, you're really brave.
Thank you.
Well, you know what? It's easy when you're allowed to talk about your favourite things and something that you're passionate about. And everyone's choices are going to be so different. That will make it interesting. Seeing what